A belief is just something that you've repeated and repeated and repeated 1,000 times, 10,000 times, and actively found evidence to support in your life. That's it, right? I'm a terrible public speaker, I can never stand on stage, I'm no good on stage, I don't look good, no one's ever going to book me for an event. Those are subconscious thoughts, right? You won't actively say them. You don't stand in front of the mirror and go, you know, as you're putting your mascara on for a gig, I'm a terrible public speaker, no one wants to hear me speak, what was I thinking? You don't say it out loud, because it sounds crazy, but subconsciously those thoughts are there. So what we have to do in this exercise is list out some of the things that we want to bring about, right? Experiences we want, the feeling we want, the stuff we want to buy. And we've got to ask ourselves bluntly and with consciousness, what's the problem here? Like, what do I believe about this? So all you have to do is think of something that you want. Like, let's say you want to bring your dream partner into your life. You've got to ask, what do I believe is possible for me, right? Because some of it you'll believe is possible. What am I reluctant about? What am I hesitant about? What is the problem here? What is the issue? What don't I believe? What evidence have I collected that this isn't going to work out? And before we can change a belief, we have to identify the belief. But let me tell you this. I was talking with a client on a Zoom call the other day, and she was saying, I need to uncover where the belief came from. I need to do the deep work and find out where it began. And I thought, do you though? Do you though? If you moved into a house and the house was painted red and you hated it and it was making your life miserable and you knew you wanted to paint it white, would you first investigate who painted it red? Why did they paint it red? When did the first red go on? What were they thinking? Or would you just go to B&Q, buy the paint and start putting it on the wall? Right? With this belief work, you've got to be careful, because people can get stuck in a pattern of digging and digging and digging and finding and finding and finding. Where did the story come from? Who taught me this? I have a belief that it doesn't really matter where it came from. Sometimes it can help for context, but that can sometimes be a great way to avoid doing the thing that will bring you what you want, painting the flipping wall. So what I'm saying here is, I want you to think about the vision, the focus, the clarity. What do you want? And for every single thing, I want you to, using 2 columns, on the left, where do I feel supported here? Where do I feel confident? Where do I feel good about this? Where do I feel like this can happen? And then on the right hand side, probably the bigger column is going to be, what doubts do I have around this? What am I afraid of? What fears do I have? What concerns have I got? Why aren't I doing this? And it's a really positive thing to do that, to consciously bring to the surface the stuff that you are repeating 1,000 times a day, most likely, subconsciously, right? The dominant thinking that you've had in your life has led you here. The dominant behaviors that you've built has given you the life that you've got. The dominant beliefs that you hold are showing up in the life that you're living. So we have to look at them. This first stage is about looking at them, all right? Once you've got those dominant beliefs, the ones that are working for us and supporting us, let's bring them with us, right? Underline them, highlight them, let's have them. Now we want to go through all of the fears and all of the worries and rewrite them. We want to rewrite them. So if I thought, you know, I go to my boss and I ask for a pay rise and my boss is going to say, no, there's no money in the company, don't ask, you're lucky to have a job. Okay, no worries. Is the fear for you that you're going to lose your job, that they're going to say no, that you're being greedy in difficult times? What is the fear? What is the worry? And what are the options? So we have to reframe it. We have to not reframe it, we have to rewrite it. The positive affirmation becomes, I deserve to be paid X £1,000 for the work that I do. I'm excited to ask for the pay rise. If it comes off, brilliant, then I'll be rewarded. If it doesn't, I'm talented, I'm going to update my CV, and I'm going to look out there in the market for jobs that will pay me what I know I'm worth. Do you see the difference between, I can't ask for it, I'm lucky to have it, I don't want to rock the boat, I'm scared I'll lose my job, what if they judge me, versus I'm a competent, confident, caring, useful individual. I have skills, I've got experience, I'm hardworking, I'm committed, I deserve a certain compensation. I'm going to ask for it here, I'm going to put a case together. If it comes off, great. And if it doesn't, that's all right. There's loads of jobs out there. I'll find another one that pays me what I'm worth. It's as simple as rewriting to form an affirmation that you then repeat to form the new belief.